Hey guys, what's up? You already know what the deal is. Y'all see the title? We back with another, I guess, review or discussion or thoughts. I don't know what I'm gonna call this category of videos I do, but basically it's another review. Here I am on I think it's IMDb or something. I don't know, but like yeah, it's like a movie, TV, media, I guess, rating app that has been around for like I think over a decade or two. I don't even know, but I'm here back, to review season 6, episode 2 of Cobra Kai, and I think from now on I'm just gonna look on here because last time I tried to go off based off the things off the top of my head, just based off the feeling, but I feel like it was kind of hard for me to remember, So so I'll just be reading straight off here just to get a recap of certain things and my thoughts on certain things. Kreese and the Cobra. I see what they were doing. I forgot his name, Kim Jong Son or something like that, and so he's the master of this Korean dojo that I guess talked about a bit last review, and so basically he's the master of this dojo, and of course, the 150-year-old soul man is still alive. I don't know, man. I feel like when it comes to like other cultures outside of American, it's really difficult for somebody to live to be that old. It's possible, but it's just really hard to because there are certain things that you got to do in life to, et cetera, et cetera. So the Cobra bit with Kreese I thought was decent. It was okay. I got the gist of it where, he, I guess, technically killed Johnny or killed that part of him that restricted him from being the stone cold badass that he was always meant to be or whatever. That's what I kind of took from that. It's wild. 38 minutes. That's kind of wild, bro. Like, you wouldn't think on the surface that this was like 38 minutes. Like, I'm like, bro, what? Nah, that not. Hey. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. Daniel offers Johnny a helping hand. Was this the episode where he got the job? I think this was the episode where he got the job. I think it was either episode 2 or episode 3. I'm gonna review both of them in one, or I might make a separate video of them. I don't know what I'm about to do, but yeah. Again, like, this part of the season is like the slowest part, and I saw some people complaining about Kenny's character being, I guess, mishandled, and I will make a video. I'll make a video of that because looking back on it, I don't like the way that they did that too. Like, I like them, like in the heat of the moment, I liked the episode. I thought the episode was cool and it did what it needed to do, but I don't like the way that they ended off Kenny's character, and they had so much potential at the end of season 5 with what they did, so I don't want to go too deep into it, but all I'm going to say about it is that I feel like they definitely lazied their way into getting out of writing the ending for his character, which didn't do Kenny justice because I feel like Kenny's definitely like top 5. Like, in terms of like the new generation of Karate Kid characters, I feel like he's definitely, I'd say, like top 5. Definitely top 5. He's up there with Miguel, Robbie, Hawk, all of them. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing what they did there. So I'll cover that in another video for another time. Maybe today or not if I have the time. I don't know. I got to go to work in the next 2 hours, I think. Yeah, 2 hours. So I don't want to waste too much time because I want to get there early. What else happened? Hold on, let me look at the pictures. Yeah, the Cobra thing. They didn't really have that much screen time. Oh yeah, the college party. Okay. I thought the college party was alright. Again, I like the world building in this show. I like how they kind of use certain things and they kind of go and I like how they're developing the kids' life. Like it's simple yet effective. So you got Miguel, Sam, and all of them. They're going into college. They're living that college life. And I think this was like a tool to get everyone to feel sympathy for Kyler, even though it's kind of hard for me to honestly feel sympathy for Kyler. Kyler's a realistic character, though. I like how the fact that he hasn't found his way in life yet. He's not really cut for high school. Like, he dropped out of high school, I believe, and he's not really cut for college, so I do like that. Yeah, man. I like that realistic aspect because not everyone graduates high school like me. You know, I don't want to brag, but no, let me stop. But yeah, you know, it's a shame. You know, Kyler didn't graduate, so I like that realistic aspect, etc., etc. The whole time throughout the episode, I was asking, like, what, like, did he ever apologize to Miguel for the shit that he did? And I was rewatching season 1, like, this man was abusing Miguel. He beat him up, I think, in episode 1. He beat him up again in episode 3. Like, dog, bro, did this nigga ever apologize for what he did? Like, did this dude ever apologize, bro? Like, it's kind of hard for me. And this isn't just Cobra Kai, but, like, with My Hero Academia, too. It's kind of hard for me to feel sympathy for the bully when they haven't shown any signs of remorse, you know, for the I guess, the main character, or the sympathetic character in this instance, which is the main character. So, I would have liked to have seen an apology from Kyler. I can't remember if he ever did. Yeah, I can't remember if he ever did. What else? They had this, I guess, mini plot where, you know, they tried to say that Brooks was an MIT mechanical. I think it has something to do with mechanical or robots or something. I think that's what Dimitri was on about. So, yeah, he was shook that Brooks was in MIT. You know. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. To me, this was a nothing episode. You know. This honestly kind of felt like a filler episode almost, man. Who is that? Hold on, who is that? Yeah, I know he's not that old. Yeah, is that his actual hair? There's no way that's his actual hair. She looks adorable. Who is that on the right? Is that like one of the creators? Okay, yeah. They honestly did a great job at picking backstory characters, because both of these two guys actually really look like Kreese and Silver. Like, you could actually convince me. I guess more stuff at the end of the episode. Look at William, bro. Scrolling through here, doing this thing. I like the backstory with the girl too. That's one thing I forgot to mention. I think that was probably my favorite part of the episode. Like, where let me scroll back, where they showed this little girl, you know, her being being connected to Kreese, and I think she was in season 5 or season 4, I believe. I haven't rewatched those 2 seasons, but I like how they kind of tied her into Kreese's life. I feel like that was good, and Kreese is the reason why, you know, she's trained and how strong she is now. So I do like that, and yeah, man. So the backstory was my favorite part of the episode. Yep, and the master beating him up. Yeah, that was cool. I think that was it, man. I like how these two have grown. You know, at first they were little scrawny kids that were getting picked up like by an officer back in season 2 in the fight, and now they're all grown up. Again, I would have liked to have seen an apology for Kyler, but I guess that's not a part of his character, I guess. I'm gonna give this episode a 7, honestly. Pretty decent episode. Honestly felt like a filler episode almost. But I love to give credit to the cinematography and the acting and certain aspects of the world. So I'd give it like a 6. I'd give it a 6.5. But I'm just gonna put it in the middle of a 6.5 and a 7, and I'm just gonna give it like a 7. So I mean, pretty mid episode, damn near a mid episode, like decent episode, filler episode almost. I would say skip this episode, but I think there's like 2 things of interest from this actual episode. One being the backstory, and the other being, I believe, I think it was either in this episode or the next episode where no, I think it was this episode where Miguel was contemplating joining the college with Sam. So again, I like that realistic aspect to things because not all couples really stay together after high school. Some do. I don't know how, but yeah, man. So decent episode. Can't really say anymore. Yeah, let's move on. About to move on to the next one now.